I walked back in the garage. Look what this sucker's doing. What are you doing? You singing in the microphone?
Gotta stay cool.
Oh, you made it. Hey, you're at the old number 7 garage right now. What are we doing today? We're un-B-modding, ain't we?
You bet.
Un-B-modding some stuff.
LF.
LF. Little Frankie.
The little feller.
There's that little feller. So, the episode last night you seen was us taking our lethal and completing the impressive. The last time we ran this impressive was at a B-mod show at Tri-City Speedway. So we have to un-B-mod it. So that's what we're gonna do today. But while I got you here, while you're sitting down, I wanna thank you guys for watching us turn some wrenches in the shop. And all the support we've got lately. And I was doing some statisticizing. That's easy for me to say. That's easy for me to say. Looking at the statistics on our channel. A lot of you guys aren't subscribed. So I would really appreciate if you consider hitting the subscribe button and smash that like button if you like what you guys are seeing. All right, with that out of the way, let's get to work. You can come on and help if you want. Let's go. Looks fancy. That's nice. That's one done, wasn't it?
Yeah, one down.
I think this one we can do without oh, maybe. Probably not.
Highly doubt.
I'll go get the jack for you, since I'm always jacking around. Hey, maybe you ought to drive this weekend. I ain't doing no good right now.
Get out of the way now.
Well, I mean, that's true. We can get it all out of the way. Well, I think you got to have an extension.
I have something.
If I can recollect correct. So I got that. All these guys out there laughing at us, saying we don't know what we're doing. First timers, bunch of first timers. Oh my goodness. Got him. Now what? You want me to jump up and down on this bumper?
Turn the car over. You can get up now.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure, boss. Let me swap you out there, buddy. That one got a little damage to it.
Yes, it do.
You want a right rear?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get these shocks put on there, and we'll come back with you for the real interesting stuff. Like I said, if you ain't subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button. We got all kinds of fun stuff going on here, shenanigans and whatnot. Dirt track racing and beer drinking and wrenching and no cussing. Don't do that around here. It's kid-friendly environment. So thanks, guys. We'll see you in a bit. Gotta pull some hoils off of it. Oh, you got that Rancho RS 9000 shock on here.
Shock cover anyway.
Oh. I think the last time we drove this, it was a rough track.
Probably was.
We had a rough outing. I don't know if it was a rough track. I can't do it. There, I got it. Easy for you to say. So yeah, here's something we did before to protect the shock shaft. But we have shock shaft protectors from AFCO. Shout out AFCO Racing. We'll just leave that on there. Well, we'll consider this interesting. So on these nitrogen filled shocks, you have to check your shock pressures on them. Your chassis manufacturer or your shock guy will tell you what you're looking for. And we've ran through 3 of them now. We had to charge all 3 of them. And the only reason I'm checking these on the car is because they're fully extended. I don't know, I mean, that might be wrong or right, but from what I've been told, you do it when the shock's fully extended, not compressed. And then we've got a bottle of nitrogen over here in the corner. So I like to simply, you're not gonna be able to see what I'm doing because I'm gonna do it with one hand, but You just stick it in here. I'll show you in a second. Okay, so what I just got an air chuck right off the regulator, and I just stick this gauge right on there, turn the regulator on. You don't waste nothing. You don't have to fill a hose up or any of that stuff. I think that's what you want, isn't it? You tell me. Okay, so now all of our shocks have the correct pressure. And what was the last time we ran was the Mod Mania with these shocks, and we had Jumper. He went through the back ones. The front ones weren't that old anyway, so they're all fairly fresh. So we should be good in that aspect. And we haven't ran them since, so we run a different kind on that. And don't let me forget to steal the shock protector off the left rear of this other car. Put on this because we get the shock off right now. So I guess I'll get that going real quick. All right, so this is a shock off our lethal car, and we're gonna steal that there, put it on our AFCO shock because we want to protect our shafts at all times. Keep them protected.
Long-winded.
Very long-winded. You gotta twist it. Well, that sucker there's got some Loctite on it or something. Had at. You're moving it a bunch. I wasn't real happy about that, to be honest with you. Not even a little bit. I did not liking it. Okay. You screw all that back together. That's not the right size. But if you haven't seen my videos before, this is just a shock shaft protector, AFCO Racing. You've seen how it was mounted on that, but it just slides right on there. And if you mount your shock down, which I like to do to keep this Schrader valve protected, keep it up inside the chassis. Right there. When you do that, on a modified, your left rear shaft is exposed. So we used to run like the off-road shock boot thing you seen. Well, here you go. Doesn't weigh nothing, and it's going to deflect about any stone or anything else that's going to chip that shaft up. So I'll link them down below. There you go. Once I find the hole. It's as simple as that. Well, like I said the other day, as simple as eating a peanut butter sandwich with no hands. How many Ooga Doogas?
About there.
That many Ooga Doogas? Okay. Okay. Seal of approval from the man himself. It is nice outside today. No fans. What is it, about 70 degrees? 72?
Pretty nice.
What's
68 on the way home.
68 on your way home. Real neat. You guys ain't seen his wrench on this hot rod for a while, especially in the suspension department. We spent a lot of time on that guy, which I'm still mad at that one, but I love this one. This one's been good to us, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
You need some help compressing? Or can you get it?
I don't know. Set to find out.
Well, the joy of this car here is I can crawl right up there with you, buddy. Oh hell, you just made it look easy. Well, there wasn't nothing to that. So this car here is what they call an over rail. Oh, you see all the room we got underneath here? Come look at this one. A lot of room. So this is an underslung car. And, you know, just two different deals. So we got some more shock bolting and replacing to do. When we get done with that, we'll get on to the nitty gritty. See you in a bit. I need to flex it? Oh, you can.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, hang on. Got the bolt. Okay, see what it does. Ain't going in. Ain't going in.
Jose, can you see?
I mean, it should. Try it again. Must be doing something now. Okay.
Come out of them?
Yeah.
Hey, baby. So while we're in here, guy can see everything.
This one's non-greasable.
Okay, so that was one we put in. That was a non-serviceable one,
Yeah.
which I do like them better actually. So somebody was asking about that grease gun one day. Lincoln Electric, Milwaukee makes them too. If that one ever dies, I'll get a Milwaukee, but I don't plan on it dying. So we're just eyeballing everything. We got all of our springs and stuff on. Took our pull bar out to service it. You want to put some grease in that? Uh-huh.
We done that on the other one. Was in the other car.
I know.
Do it again.
You may have to do all of it.
That's fine.
I don't know where it goes or how much it takes. I'd like to hit that button for you. Sounds like about right, buddy. Want to talk about nice? These lights make up nice.
Oh yeah.
Golly.
Yes, it does.
30 bucks on Amazon. Truck lights for your bed. Simple and easy. I think we've pretty much converted it back over to an A mod, ain't we?
Oh yeah.
Now all we really got to do is throw it on the scales. See anything broke underneath there?
No.
But other than that, the old car's pretty solid. I ain't got no complaints about underneath here. Pull bar mount look okay? Where I can see, looks fine. Can you see that right there?
Can I see it? Yeah.
They look okay?
Well, I mean, I'm 6 foot away from it.
I'm gonna get my noggin up in there. Something I'd highly recommend checking all the time is your pull bar where it welds into the frame, because that sees a lot of stress. That's just something we do as part of our kind of like our weekly inspection. You know, we crawl around in here and look for cracks and stress. You ain't gonna catch it all. I mean,
No.
or you're always gonna have a problem somewhere, but this old car's been good to us.
I think it's good.
I'm gonna give it my seal of approval. We've kind of done went through the front, but we got to do our normal stuff: front end settings, scaling, all that. You'll see it here live on news. We'll show you. You know we're gonna be using these fancy jobs right there.
Oh yeah.
Dave Hammond setup plates. And
How do
it's,
you use it?
oh yeah, caster camber gauge. Well, it took us about 5 minutes the other day to set caster and camber on that lethal. Yeah,
Simple.
so easy.
Even a caveman can do
Even a caveman can do it, he said. Now careful now, you're gonna get caveman protesting you. Everybody's soft.
it. Just a group of 100 at the racetrack. Nobody ever protest.
I think that's gonna be it for us tonight. We're gonna wrap it up. We'll see you tomorrow. Next day here, guys. So we're gonna set this baby on the scales. So Brian's under here spraying all of our Heim joints. We use WD-40. Any moving part, J-bar, shocks, coilover eliminator, 4-link for mounts or Heims and stuff. All that stuff gets sprayed each time before we go out, just to make sure there's nothing bound up. We already checked all of our bolts in the back. We'll check our front bolts whenever we do our front end settings. Got them pants on the ground on the front there. But we're gonna get her up in the air, scales under it, check our numbers, which we should be fine. We took it off the track as a good running car. It was already set up. So once we get done with that, we're gonna bust out the Hammond setup plates, run through our front end settings, caster, camber, toe, to make sure we're good there. And once that's done, we're on the home stretch, boys. Tire prep. And you know how we do that. So strap in, hang on, and we'll get her going. Okay, just got our scale pads all set up. You always want to make sure to zero them out first thing, right? Good to go?
Make sure it's on the right spot.
All in the right spot. Testing them. See how off they are. Way off. That's way off. That thing's 40 pounds heavy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
well, hold this. This thing weighs 12 pounds.
Yeah, it does. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Oh, get off there.
What's the matter? I wasn't standing on that. I think that one there's It needs calibrated.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, they're all zero.
Okay, all zeroed. Got our left rear axle out. So now, yeah, I'll get that in a minute. We'll drop the back end down, get the front end up, and we'll get it on the scales. B's gonna drive tomorrow. Just getting him fitted up, make sure everything works. And take that big check?
Huh?
Get that big check? To have a crew guy that weighs the same, as that scale was broke when we checked it, but to have a crew guy that weighs the same as you is really neat. Because it doesn't matter who's sitting in the car, the other guy can check stuff out and it's going to be the same as if I'm driving it. So what we like to do, whatever you do, do it consistently. I always just grab like right here. Give her one of them. That's my settling the car. That's the way I do it. If you do it front and back, just whatever you do, just do it the same every time. So now I'm going to check my numbers out and see what if we need to do any adjusting. So we'll be back with you in a minute. I'll walk back in the garage. Look what this sucker's doing. What are you doing? You singing in the microphone?
Gotta stay cool.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay. Got all that done. Had to do some ciphering a little bit. Brian made some practice laps outside.
Terrible.
Yeah, oh yeah, just absolutely terrible. It's all them beers he's drinking. All right guys, well, now we're gonna bust out the setup plates. We're gonna check our front end settings out. Because once that's done, all we gotta do is prep some tires and we're done. That's a good idea. Oh, thanks buddy. Well, let's get them Hammond setup plates going. Okie dokie. So this is the first time actually putting these setup plates on this car. We've had some on this car before, but it was not our own. So, flip these on real quick. We got everything here, but don't really need to check much on the back of there. But the main thing is checking the front. Checking the toe, and you want to check that first? Got two tapes laying somewhere. There they are on this side. So we'll check the toe first. And just get with your manufacturer on your toe settings, because it's going to depend on what kind of car you got. We'll check this out. I'm making fun of my Crocs and socks. Okay. It's that mosquito. Get out of here. You good for that? Ow! Pinch myself. Well, the good news is it's right about where we set it the last time, so that's good. And if you guys remember when we did the squaring and all the stuff on this car, this is the same kind of thing we did with this one when we had a borrowed set of plates. So it's all, hey buddy, what you doing? Hi Daisy. So anyway, yeah, that's all set up and good to go. So all we really need to do is check our caster camber and just do a general nut and bolt check on this, and I think we'll be ready to go. Tire prep.
Tire prep.
Got tire prep, our favorite. Done check the oil in the motor. Water's good. Yeah, just a nut bolt lube on the front and caster camber. So we're gonna do that, and I think we're gonna get out of here. Gonna call her. So yeah, so that's gonna be it. We're gonna sign off. Still ugly without a hat on anyway. I seen you guys took our advice on the hats though. A lot of people bought them yesterday.
Good deal.
There's a lot of guys out there looking for some women to get to chase them, ain't there? Huh?
Yeah.
She knows it. Why do you think I got that gal? I had a Tim Nash hat on when she seen me first time ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. Hey, it's my story. My story, I'm telling it.
Now you had blonde highlights and you're a cart pusher at Walmart.
I didn't have a shirt on though and big muscles. She's
Yeah,
like
he likes to wear his little safety vest with no shirt on.
Anyway, that's back in the day. Everybody's got those stories. We're not gonna tell those. All right, we're gonna sign off. We're just about done. So tomorrow is race day, 2000 to win AMS show at Farmington. I think we got this thing tuned up, bud. I think
so.
You think? What do you think?
Got a good chance.
I think we got a fighting chance. They better watch out. So look forward to that video coming. I'm gonna try to get that posted up Sunday. And hopefully it's a picture of me holding a big old check. That would be
Need
pretty.
one.
Yeah, we do. Somebody already spotted a perfect place for us to put one too.
Yeah?
So,
Good.
oh yeah.
You know what help that we can get.
Yeah. That's a first world problem there. I like to have those kind of problems. Where do I put my big checks? All right, till next time, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.